the 6th generation San Francisco. So few other companies do it this way with the fluid bed roasting. No one does fluid bed roasting like we do. And no one has the discipline to stay focused like we do. What you're seeing with that machine and in our roast is basically decades of customizations and experimentation until we got to where we are today.
Yeah.
And so, in my opinion, there's only one Dom Perignon. They might make a rosé, but in the same sense, it's really focused on one idea. There really is only one Graffeo. You can get it in dark, you can get it in light, you can get it in decaf. But that is like the core of our company, our brand, and that's not it. It couldn't be a more Italian-American company. We're in the heart of North Beach. We were run by a great Italian man, and our style is like very similar to an Italian style coffee. So to me, I think we bring a lot of authenticity to it, and we want to help San Francisco come back. It's important for me to make sure that this city doesn't just recover, but it thrives, and it needs thriving brands that are really rooted in San Francisco. And I think North Beach has its own idea and its own connotation compared to the rest of San Francisco, and this is a North Beach company.
That's one of our dreams too,
Yeah.
to bring back North Beach to its glory, bring more Italian businesses here, startups that are coming from Italy and want to show that heart.
Absolutely.
And it's not an easy thing to do. So I am hoping that you can give us some
Oh yeah.
ideas and we can work together.
I'd love to.
Great. Può raccontarci in inglese un pochino la
Come
sua
vuole
storia
lei,
in
come vuole
inglese,
lei.
così la
Si
signora...
fa in inglese?
Sì, facciamo in inglese.
Va bene, mi dica.
Mi racconti un po' la sua vita, come è arrivato a Genova o in Liguria e come how you got interested in coffee and when...
Of course, we're from Italy.
Yes.
We're from Liguria. We came here in the very, very early 50s. And of course, we came immediately to North Beach, which in those days, of course, was predominantly Italian. And in the Italian neighborhood, things like olive oil, cheese, and things like that was everywhere. And so was fresh coffee. And this was originally operated by John Graffeo. John was from Sicily originally, came to America via New York, came to San Francisco. I don't know where he learned the trade of coffee roasting, but he took over this small shop that had coffee, and he made it the Graffeo Coffee House. He called it the Coffee House. And he was here from 1935. And he roasted for all the local Italians. And he sold a little bit of olive oil, some pasta, but mainly coffee. And John operated this business as Graffeo Coffee till 1944. In 1944, he passed on. The store was closed. There was a for sale sign on the door. Father walked by and saw the for sale sign. And of course, my father was not in the coffee business in Italy, but he had learned how to roast coffee from his father. My grandfather was a merchant seaman in the early 1901, 1890s, that far back. And one of his jobs on the ship was to buy green coffee in the ports, wherever they stopped, and he would roast it for the ship. That's how he learned how to roast coffee. So my father learned how to do that. And he said, well, I have a pretty good working knowledge of roasting coffee. And he got in contact with the owners at the time. And there was some negotiation going on. And my father took over Graffeo. This was about 1954. North Beach was predominantly Italian. And then slowly but surely, they wanted to replicate what they had in Europe, in Italy especially. And what was that? They wanted to have that coffee. And Graffeo was one of the few places where you could find anything like that. Restaurants came to us for specialty coffee, and that gave us a different life.
Where do I buy the Graffeo?
Where?
Where?
Well, you have a lot of alternatives. If you look in
Yes.
the immediate Bay Area, there's many supermarkets, higher end stores that cover our coffee. Or if you feel like you want the luxury of sitting at home and
Yes.
having it come to your doorstep,
Yes.
just go online to Graffeo and you can go right into our website, and we would love to send you some coffee.
Wonderful,
We would love to
wonderful.
send
We
you some.
send coffee to Alaska. We send it all over. There's a
To
many-
England?
To England. Yeah. He pays the shipping fee too. Yeah. So we have a really strong customer base around the